Don't move.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, you two are more trouble than you're worth.
How did you stay off
I
cameras
should just
that
shoot
long?
the two of you and be done with it. But I was told to bring you in unharmed.
Told by who?
Who are you working for?
There's the day's most predictable question. How's this? You'll find out. Stay put. Try it again, and you'll have to be dragged out of here. Now give it to me.
Give what to you?
Let's not do this. I know what you have, Doctor. Hand over the source code.
How did you...
We saw through everything. And frankly, you saved me a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
Ashley,
me.
the disc in your father's pocket. Give it to me.
What?
Do as she says, Ashley.
Oh!
I finally have it.
That is so sly.
Is it really that valuable?
I guess you're not one of those smart kids, huh? There are people who would pay anything for this disc.
Yeah, probably other governments
So
for
you're
one
just
thing.
in this for money? You got a job here. You lied to everyone. And even got engaged to Elizabeth's dad?
The amount of money that we're talking about, I'd do anything.
The bad guy was capitalism
Elizabeth
all
could tell
along?
who you really are.
That selfish brat. You're joking. Enough of this.
Okay, but how am I going to conceal the disc in my other hand?
Hand over the disc. Come here.
Okay, I guess it's one of those video game things where you can just kind of casually reach back towards your pocket and you don't need to fully animate it, so we just have to assume she's put it away. Clever, clever. Okay, but she's no fool.
What is this?
Ah! Ashley, run! Get to the elevator! Ugh.
Spamming the button doesn't actually do anything. It just places multiple call requests that the controller has to process. And even then, nobody should have entered. Well, okay, Ryan might have entered the lab afterwards, but even then, the point is, nobody would have left the lab, leaving the elevator on the topmost floor.
Come on, hurry up!
Or the entryway, which is another interesting thing.
Am I there?
Don't often see... Oh no, the elevator got stopped partway through. I think you've gotten hijacked, Ashley. Yeah.
Oh no. Is it busted?
Smart. The bad guys are smart.
Oh, what now?
Ashley.
That voice.
I'm waiting for you.
B 0.5?
A true scientist would analyze the situation and see you don't stand a chance.
Sophia. It doesn't matter what you do. You won't escape. Ashley's already made it out, calling the police.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Don't worry, Doctor. I can get the data later. The Another's already powering up. Ashley is what he's after.
What?
I really must hurry after her. I don't want to miss my chance. Farewell, Dr. Robbins.
Yeah! Get got by Rex.
Rex?
Sophia, how could you?
Wait, but when did he get in then? How did he get in then?
Thanks.
Thank you, Richard. You did well to keep the data safe.
It's not safe yet.
I'll leave Sophia to you, Ian.
On it. Rex, someone was helping Sophia.
What?
Someone named Ryan. He's the one who told Ashley to come here.
Did you say Ryan?
Sophia said he's going after Ashley. He's going to use the prototype Another. He'll get all the data.
That can't be. I think I know what Sophia is after.
You know what's going on? If you do, just tell me already. Why did Sayoka bring Ashley here 13 years ago? Why did she meet with Judd?
The truth lies in the pendant Ashley wears.
Oh, surprise, surprise! That does explain why it didn't show up on any of the maps. Secret level between... But, again, from a security and or building layout standpoint, this makes no sense. Given how basement floors work, B1 is above B2. So B0.5 is above B1, which means that this, technically speaking, comes before the floor that we were just on.
You've remembered, haven't you? That day with your mother.
Ryan.
I've been waiting, Ashley. For you and the DAS.
So if we flash back once again...
You can't trick me anymore. You're working with Sophia. And you were working with Bill, too.
To the elevator and door security thing that I was
Working with
talking
them?
about.
No. You're mistaken. I needed them only briefly to fulfill my goals.
Putting this floor
They were mere tools, easily manipulated.
outside of the security
That's a terrible way
area
to treat people. What are you thinking?
is a terrible idea, and this floor
What
is
do you
easily
hope to accomplish by calling me here?
reachable by using elevator overrides.
Don't just stand there. Answer me.
Which is pretty much what they did, come to think of it.
Please try to relax. Heightened emotions will cause your brain undue stress. And your feelings are not necessary
I am doing a Jedi mind trick.
in order to use the Another.
You're not making any sense.
That just won't do, Ashley. Look into my eyes. Allow me to introduce you to Sayoko.
Okay, for once, I don't feel bad about the chapter boundary. Because this is the third part of a session. This isn't a case of I need to push more. This is a case of I'm going to keep pushing. For probably about another 12 minutes. So that's going to be the awkward part. But I also called it an episode or two back when I said that there was going to be like 1 or 2 more chapters after chapter 7. And I would be correct.
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret lab.
Oh, wow.
So that's where this elevator is now. Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Let's go.
See, I could have sworn that in the original, the another was all the way down at the bottom. But I guess they had to move it or something? I don't remember.
Is this the lab?
It's been so long since I've played the original.
Ashley! The pendant. The another is active.
The control room's over there.
Yeah, so there are good odds on... What was I going to say?
There's no one here.
Oh yeah, there are good odds on Ryan being a Fitzgerald.
Then who's operating it?
Because I don't think his last name's been given yet.
There's the pendant.
It contains liquid memory. Liquid memory that belonged to Sayoko. The very data Judd deleted from her mind 13 years ago.
It's what?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research. But she refused, so he stole her memories.
And you waited until now to tell me? Who's operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it. We need to shut it down.
It's no use. It's not responding. I'm gonna go check on Ashley.
So he's not really there?
Locked.
Richard, the another is being used to overwrite memories. Sayoko's memory data is going to fully overwrite Ashley's.
It's writing to her?
Yes.
Is such a thing even possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
Theoretically.
Perfect memory transcription requires compatible DNA. As Sayoko's daughter, it's theoretically possible.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that.
What happens to the memories of the person being written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
It's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
This is going smoothly. We'll see each other soon, Sayoko.
So he's there, but he's not really there. Which brings me back to the hallucination thing? Like, an engrammatic ghost? Some kind of shared hallucination between him and Sophia? I mean, between Ashley and Sophia.
Where am I?
Yeah, okay, I remember this from the original. You have to select the memory that's not Sayoko's. Now, in the original,
This is so weird.
this was kind of the least climactic thing possible, so I wonder if they've treated it any differently.
What's this floating around?
It's your memories and Sayoko's. Oh, okay, they have done something interesting with this. Thank goodness they're not just retreading old stuff. And let's see, are there any, like, pictures? No, okay, the locks are in the background. They're not actually on the pictures themselves. Well, only one thing for it. Maybe there was a conversation with Sayoko?
Huh?
Oh, come on, Ashley, please. Use your brain, even if it's being accessed right now.
Mom?
Now, did they give her a voice
You've grown
actress?
so much, Ashley.
Yes, they did.
Is it really you? It is, isn't it? Mom!
She's not really, you can't. Oh, okay, well, okay. This is a metaphysical construct, so I guess you can. Metaphysically.
I can't believe it.
I'll try the force quit command.
Do it.
No good. It's not responding.
Ashley, protect our daughter, Sayoko.
Where are we?
Inside your memories.
Huh?
My memories are flowing into yours. Ashley, you're in grave danger. Ryan's trying to overwrite your memories with mine. He's trying to revive me in your body.
What?
But I have no intention of letting that happen. I won't allow it.
Mom, if he overwrites my memories with yours, what happens to me?
The mind cannot cope with multiple sets of memories. Your brain will prioritize the new memories. Mine. The older information, your memories, will be deleted.
I have
I'll lose my
diatribes about
memories?
this.
Yes. And if that happens, you'll no longer be you.
I could rant about all this
I'm
for a
scared,
while.
Mom.
It's all right. I'll help keep you safe. There's one more feature to the RAS. I designed it in secret. It can restore memories that have been overwritten.
What do I need to do?
Hold out your hand.
It's a metaphysical construct. I'm not really holding out my hand. I mean, I guess Ashley could be holding out her real hand, but... Yep. Nope, this is exactly like the original, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess if I try to delete the original...
Wait.
Yep. Yep. If I try to delete the original, they just straight up don't let you. So there's no point in me trying this 5 more times. We've done it once. We already know what's going to happen. That is exactly the same as the original. And I genuinely kind of wish they had coded in an alternate ending where you don't comply.
Yes, just like that. Keep doing this, and your own memories will be safe.
It also would have been interesting if Sayoko, like, if her construct started disappearing as you deleted the memories that are flowing in, because that's the only way it makes sense. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This is... Wait, but...
Oh.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Because, I mean, it's third person, but the previous thing was also third person, so... Right, like this. Clearly, she's visible in the image, but I think this is one of her memories.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now I will give the game this. If I remember correctly, the original was legitimately just... You had 2 pairs of images at a time, and you just had to pick the correct one.
Yes.
This, actively trying to hunt them down within a cloud, is a lot more interesting, at least.
Almost there.
Now, the thing is, this one could potentially be Ashley's memory because she was here for this, but...
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Stay calm.
Oh, they just shuffle. Interesting. Okay, that obviously can't be my memory. Still, as much as I appreciate that the gameplay, at least to what I can remember, has changed from the original,
Okay.
I do wish there was just a little bit more here.
You're safe now, Ashley. You'll keep your memories. Thank you, Mom.
I guess Sayoko the Construct could still potentially be within the necklace, and that's what we're still interfacing with, but...
I'm so relieved. What was that?
What?
A fragment of my memory. Ashley, go. Your father is waiting for you. I don't want to lose you again. No tears now. Remember this. A person will experience 2 deaths. The first is when their soul leaves their body.
And the second is when they're all but forgotten.
And the second is when the memories of that person fade from everyone's hearts.
Yep.
As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be with you forever.
Well, in a world with ghosts, I believe that, but...
Ashley.
You know, it also occurs to me that Sayoko the Construct could be a wombo combo of the memories in the locket and Ashley's, like, mind trying to spin an image of her as well. Because, I mean, as far as neural networks as a machine interface go, that sounds really feasible. I mean, not technologically speaking. Technologically speaking, I'm still reasonably sure we can't do this yet. But from a sci-fi cognitive science approach...
I've missed you.
And I still need to know who this guy is.
Sayoko?
No. Ashley. My mom is gone.
Sayoko's gone?
She used the RAS to protect me.
Oh, is
The
Ryan
what?
straight up the
It
lake?
can control the another. My mom made it for me. It can erase memories.
And you use this device on Sayoko's?
Yes. I erased the memories you were trying to write onto me.
If Sayoko made that and left it for you, then...
I spoke to her in my memories. She said you were trying to revive her in my body. And that she wouldn't let you.
She wouldn't let me. I understand, Sayoko. I see now that I was wrong. I just
Cool
wanted
motive,
to
still
see you.
crime?
More than anything. So my efforts were all for nothing.
Correct.
Ryan, please, tell me. What would make you do that?
Well, I'm pretty sure
You never
he's
understand.
a construct of memory as
What?
well.
This is the end.
Yes, because he's not really here.
Sooner or later, you'll forget me.
Huh?
Yes, we've gone full Isomnium files this time. I don't remember if Ryan was real in the original, but...
Ryan?
Ashley!
Dad!
He's been dead the whole
Are you all right?
time.
Mom saved me. She had me use the RAS. She told me to erase her memories.
Huh. Why would she do that?
Okay, so Ryan is a
Where's
ghost in the
Ryan?
shell.
He's the one who brought me here. He used the another.
Ryan?
He was just here. Where'd he go?
It's all right, Ashley. We're the only ones here.
A poltergeist, a pseudo-real entity?
We
He's
didn't see anyone
somehow
else.
able to interface with the rest of
Just
the lab.
You.
And
He
also
was
go
here.
outside it.
We were just talking. Where'd he go? Dad, who is Ryan? Really?
And he's not just a
Well,
ghost, because like I said, he's able
Ashley,
to interface with
Richard.
stuff.
There's something I want to show you.
So he's a wombo combo of like memory
Let's go to
and
my office.
computer algorithm and hologram, but again, he's showed up outside. But on the other hand, he's also... Yeah, no, this is an Isomnium Files thing. Like, he's being projected into their perceptions from nearby devices. He's not a real hologram either. Yep, so Ryan Fitzgerald is probably some kind of
Look at this photo.
frequency wavelength. Yep,
Looks
there it is.
pretty old.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
That's Judd on the right, but who's that boy?
Ryan Fitzgerald.
That's Judd's son, Ryan.
Shocked. I am
Ryan?
shocked.
He looks just like the guy I met.
It's not like I totally didn't put it together earlier in this
Then
episode.
does this mean that
I mean, not
the
this
man
episode.
acting that
Earlier in this session, maybe
is
an episode
Judd's
or two
son,
ago.
all grown up?
Yeah.
It must. How else would he have known about the secret lab? And the prototype another.
It's like a wombo combo of Isomnium Files
it's
and
impossible.
Chaos Head.
The Ryan in this photograph died 15 years ago.
Yes, but he's stored in
No
liquid memory,
way.
which is suffused into
Ryan
the lake.
was Judd's only son. His mother died when he was young.
And
They
also,
were out on a walk. There was a reckless driver. She saved his life. Ryan withdrew into himself after witnessing his mother's death. He stopped expressing himself, and then he stopped speaking entirely.
Oh,
So, 15 years ago, Judd made a decision.
to encode him into
He would
liquid
do
memory.
anything to get his son back. The another was still just a prototype at the time, but he wanted to use it on Ryan to erase memories of his mother and her death.
The original method,
Judd
using it for
experimented
therapy,
on his
sure.
own son?
Yes, The experiment was conducted in total secrecy.
And that's why when it went bad...
Only Sayoko and I were there to witness it.
Yeah.
Rex, this experiment is dangerous.
I know, but Judd is obsessed.
The memory of that tragedy took you from me. But I know I can use the another somehow. I will bring you back. Ryan!
Judd's son,
Yep.
Ryan, was the first test subject of the prototype Another, and it killed him. But his memories were not lost.
Yep, nope, they were stored in liquid memory, which has been leaking this entire time.
That was the first practical use of liquid memory storage. His memories had been backed up before deletion.
Which explains the massive tanks and the resequencing issues.
And all Judd had left of him was his memory data, stored in liquid form.
I had no idea about any of this.
The experiment was strictly confidential by Judd's orders. And with Judd and Sayoko gone, I was the only one who knew what happened. I always thought I would take these secrets to my grave. But you two deserve to know. I needed to tell you Judd's secret and Sayoko's truth.
I still don't remember the original well enough to tell how much has changed.
What did you mean by Judd's secret?
5 years ago, Judd died in the lab.
Oh.
Afterward, I was organizing his research papers. Most of them were retained by JC Valley. But there's one file I decided to keep private. It's here on this computer.
Ah, okay, mass simultaneous memory rewrite experiment. I hate that I called it, but also, what the heck,
He
game?
built a remote-controlled Another?
Judd conducted an experiment that crossed a terrible line. In order to protect JC Valley and to continue his research, he came up with a way to shift the blame of the lake pollution, which was caused by an overflow of liquid memory. He blamed it on Crusoe Resort. He manipulated residents' memories, planted thoughts in their heads.
Planted thoughts. That must have been what Charlotte was talking about. She said something strange happened 5 years ago. Everyone started blaming Crusoe Resort overnight. The Another was used to cover it up? Dad, is it okay to use it like this? No way, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, this
It
is
was
pretty
my
much
foolish
the
decision
plot
to
of
cover
Chaos
this
Head.
up.
At least I think it's Chaos
wanted to
Head.
protect JC Valley's and Judd's reputations.
Rex,
Because I know this
do you
sort of
think-
thing also showed up in
do you think that
robotics
Judd's
notes, and that's the one I'm more
experimental system
familiar
is related to Ashley meeting Ryan?
Judd approached Sayoko at JC Valley 13 years ago.
She wanted to go back to her family, but he told her it would be a waste of her brilliance.
He told her to come back to work. Otherwise, she knew too much. But Sayoko refused. She had made up her mind. Judd offered a condition for her leaving, which Sayoko accepted.
To erase her memories of the Another project?
Yes, I'm sure Sayoko realized how angry Judd was. She knew that if she refused, she wouldn't be able to keep her family safe.
I had no idea.
Wow, that's,
we used the prototype Another to erase Sayoko's memories. And Judd ordered me to serve as the operator.
Rough. That's rough.
It was I who extracted and erased Sayoko's memories. She was in a daze once it was all over. She was crying. She looked at me and said, "I've lost something important."
I remember Mom crying. She was sad because she lost her memories of her research?
No. She lost more than memories of her research.
Yeah, we saw memories of Ashley.
She lost memories of you.
Yeah, being born, the wedding, I think.
When I saw her tears, I made a decision then and there.
To shunt it into the pendant, right?
I took Sayoko's liquid memory backup and stored it in that pendant. She was waiting in the clock tower when I gave it to her. She cherished the memories in that pendant more than anything in her life. Memories of you. Who could be calling?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think everything's wrapped up. Like, Ryan could still be the ghost in the machine, but... Really? You're gonna make me pick up? I should have looked at the character menu. It's gonna be Ryan.
Ashley, you're safe.
I'm fine.
What a relief. Are you with the director and Dr. Robbins?
Ian, Gina, what happened?
We've secured Sophia and have control of the security system. Gina helped get it up and running. We can contact the outside now. We're going to call the police.
Wait, Ian. There's something I want you to look into first. Are the security cameras working?
No, they've been down for a while now. I was getting nervous, not being able to find you guys. I'm looking into the outage, but I haven't been able to figure out what's causing it.
Can you access security camera footage?
Yeah, why?
Ashley, do you remember where you saw Ryan?
Yeah. I first saw him at the campsite, then at his cottage. Then he found me at the Crusoe Resort offices.
Well, found is a
Did you get that,
strong
Ian?
word.
Check the footage from where Ashley just mentioned. I want to see all the footage of her.
Copy that.
It's just gonna be a bunch of one-sided conversations.
Dad, what are you trying to figure out here?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
It's gonna be a bunch of one-sided conversations because Ryan is the ghost in the machine. A shared delusion.
Found it, Dr. Robbins. I'll send the footage through.
He's not there. But why, Dad? What's going on?
You remember speaking with Ryan, yet he's not in the footage.
It was the use of the Another.
Which means...
Yes, we were just able to
This
alter
Ryan
your...
is some sort of construct built by the Another.
Yep.
And Judd's remote-controlled Another was temporarily overwriting her memories.
Which...
Do you concur?
I'd just like to point out the fact
do.
that the camera
A
could
construct?
target one person
So
specifically.
Ryan was a false memory that the Another implanted in me?
That's right.
I can't believe it. He seemed so real.
So Rex, Ryan's physical form is undoubtedly a construct. But a construct with an established personality.
An established personality in the liquid memory in
What's
the basement.
more, it intentionally sought out Ashley. The personality is that of Ryan, who died 15 years ago.
Who is stored in the basement,
which
yes.
means... I mean, this may sound absurd, but it seems as if Ryan's memory data has continued to live all this time.
Through
Mom was
the
alive.
active neural network
That's
interface.
how I was able to talk to her. Mom was alive all along. Inside memories converted to data.
Well, from a cognitive
Dr.
science
Robbins.
perspective, that's a little bit debatable, but...
What is it, Gina?
One of the security cameras just came back online.
Which camera?
The one watching the island and the lake.
Huh.
Show us the feed.
Got it.
What, is there like one last thing? Oh.
A grave? Whose grave is that?
His own grave?
It's Ryan's. He was buried there 15 years ago.
Bro, that's rough.
What's the matter, Ashley?
Mom took me to that grave.
What?
She touched it and said something. Dad, take me to that island. I want to remember what she said. Going there is my best shot.
I don't know.
I need to remember, Dad. If I do, maybe we'll find out why Ryan appeared only to me. And why he wanted to bring Mom back. What his goal really was.
All right. Let's go.
I don't like that crack in the audio, but we have been recording
Sayoko, what's your connection to
for
Ryan?
just about 2 hours at this
Help me
point.
understand who he really is.
Oh, okay, we're just going straight into it then.
This is our first time on a boat together, huh?
I suppose it is.
How'd you get so good at rowing?
Sometimes I'll row when I go fishing with Bob and Rex. It'll be dawn soon. How are you holding up?
It's been a busy day, but I'm all right. What about you?
Oh, I'm used to all-nighters. I'm tougher than I look, you know.
Okay, so the thing that I want to say about the cameras before I forget is that
Where's Ryan's grave?
the technology in Another is massive.
Let's hurry.
Like, you need a whole machine with a control room and all that jazz just to do the regular manipulation, and I guess potentially if you were just trying to manipulate the current perception of reality using a fabricated memory, that's effectively manipulating how you process stuff in real time, or rather exploiting the lag. I'm not making words right now. Exploiting the lag between perception and actively, like, encoding it, or whatever. So, like, your neurons receive signals, and then it takes, like, a fraction of a second for your mind to register it. So, theoretically, if you had technology as advanced as Another is supposed to be, you could potentially inject a hallucination into someone's perceptual pipeline, like they've been doing. But, and here's the massive but, the Another system itself, for just the entirety of memory, occupies like a whole freaking room of a building. There is no way that 5 years ago he was working on putting that technology, or 5 to 15 years ago, there's no way Judd Fitzgerald was working on miniaturizing that technology to put into cameras to specifically target individual people. Like, do you know how ridiculously difficult it would be to do the electromagnetic manipulations on someone's brain to begin with at short range when you have the stimulus directly next to their head, which is how we currently can induce electromagnetic stimulation within the brain. You just have the thing directly next to their head, and you can use specific magnetic fields to induce that kind of, you know, like movement or perception or whatever. But you are now doing that in a security camera, targeting a specific person that's not even standing directly next to it in all of these particular instances. They've just straight up been... I mean, I guess the one thing that I might... Well, no, okay. So when Ashley first saw Ryan in the campsite, There were other people around. Why did they not also hallucinate him? This doesn't make a lick of sense. I mean, of course it doesn't. It's a video game. I just know too much about cognitive science now to enjoy it. I enjoyed it before I got my degree, and now I can't. This sucks. Jeez. Alright. We're just gonna finish this out. I think we're gonna see Ryan at his grave, and then there's probably gonna be an epilogue after that. I'm gonna save the epilogue stuff for, like, the next episode. Unless it's short enough, then this might be a really long one-parter. But I need to start recording some Minecraft stuff, or at the very least start chipping away at it. Anyway, on the one hand, Ryan being a construct, very interesting. Still called it a few minutes. I mean, minutes. About an hour before it happened. Or, heck, I even started talking about it being like some kind of ghost or construct or something in the previous session, the standalone one where we first got into the laboratory. And yet, I can't enjoy it. I just can't enjoy the fact that I caught it. I don't... This game manages to irk me in such ways. I can't suspend disbelief. I cannot remove myself from this particular one. The supernatural stuff, okay, fine. That's actually magic. I can wave my hand at that. But the science bits I understand too well, and that's the problem. But at least we're almost done with this game. And then once I'm done with Golden Sun, I'll be able to move on to Kingdom Hearts. And to clarify, I mean Golden Sun Lost Age. We still have a whole other game to get through there. But after starting my Minecraft series, I realized that I cannot sustain 3.5 series like I have been.